one thing I learned from all this was the whole Roe v. Wade, like we were talking about before. Like, she never got an abortion. She lied. Like, the whole thing was a lie. Like, she wasn't raped. She never got an abortion, and the child went up for adoption. Like, I don't know, man. I was like, wait, what? The whole thing is based on a giant lie?
Yep.
That's kind of shit.
That's America. Hey, welcome back to the metaverse. I'm Dave.
I'm Dan, and bro, there is so much to get into it. Like, they just overturned Roe v. Wade, and the world is on fire.
It's spinning.
The blue-haired folks are rioting. The conservative folks are praying.
Oh God!
Everyone's going crazy. Google and Netflix are paying for abortions. They're flying you to Hawaii to get aborted. Bro, like, oh my goodness, like, where do we even begin? Like, did you see this coming? I know it was rumored going back like a couple weeks ago. I didn't think it was gonna happen. You thought it was gonna happen?
I mean, like, ever since they put it out there, I figured, like, yeah, they're definitely gonna pass it. Like, someone leaked it. They're gonna do it anyways. They're not gonna like stop just because it was leaked and they don't know who leaked it. But no,
they know.
I saw this.
They know.
Yeah, most likely they know. It's just they're not. We don't know.
We'll never know.
Yeah,
but they know.
The secret's in the pudding. But
so we're glad you came to your metaverse cartoons to come and get your, your hot takes on Roe v. Wade. This is where you want to be.
Hey,
there are no more
cartoons, all right. We're animated. This is 3D.
3D.
It's even better.
We're the source of information you guys need to come into, because you can go anywhere in the world, but they ain't gonna give you these takes. These are the real life takes. All right, so off rip, how do you feel about it? Like, what is your gut? What's your gut reaction?
My gut reaction, honestly, I don't know. I didn't really care at first because at the end of the day, it goes down to the states. I guess that's what, like, it's no longer a federal thing. They're turning it into a state thing. So now each state is picking whether they're for it or against it and how far they want to actually go with the limits. So I don't think it really affects anything too much. It's just now, like, if you live in, like, I don't know what, like Florida or something, you got to go all the way to like New York to get an abortion. If you want an abortion or something, I guess, like, that's what it's turning into.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm on the same page as you. Like, I'm not gonna, if someone's got to travel to another state to get an abortion, I'm not gonna look at them any differently than I would if they got an abortion in their home state. Like, I mean,
yeah, who cares?
It is what it is. I mean, it sucks that they gotta drive, but I mean, the whole thing sucks in general. Like, it's a, I mean, whether you think it's right or wrong or necessary or I don't think it's a great thing. I think everyone can agree on that. The whole process of getting an abortion is not a great thing that everyone's happy to do. But I mean,
yeah, it's there are mothers. There are mothers who are like get postpartum depression after having a kid, and they go through that phase. But I think the would have been mothers who got an abortion. That's something you have to live with. You made the decision to like kill what was growing inside you, living inside you, and then I don't know what the percentage is, but like I'm pretty sure there's a good percentage that are just like sad, like later on in life, like dang, like,
fathers, for potential fathers too, man. Yeah, man, like it's a real thing. Like, I don't know, we're not here to mansplain, whether we think it's morally right or a woman's body. That's not our place. But we can at least give you a man's perspective on it, and like.
Yeah,
it's
so what do you think about it though? Like, as far as like like abortions, I guess in general, like, because you have a kid.
I do,
and
oh man, dude, I'm sweating. It's a hot button.
Let me get you a napkin. Let me get you a tissue.
I'm gonna go take a swim real quick. And it's a hot button topic, man. Make no mistake about it. Like, as somebody, I wouldn't say I'm super religious, but I definitely have a strong faith in God. And I believe in God. It's definitely something I don't think is a great thing. But I mean, like everything else in the world, you have the power to do good and bad. And honestly, I don't think whatever the government does, there's still going to be the opportunity to do what you want to do. You know what I mean? So like, overall, I think this is all. I know women are obnoxious. I think it's all, it's all semantics. Like when somebody wants to do something, truly in their heart, they're going to find a way to do it. Right, wrong, legal, illegal, they're going to do it. And that's not my prerogative. It's not your prerogative to stop them. We can have our opinions on it, but I can't control you. You can go over and kill Cameraman right now. Go snuff him right now.
I could if I wanted to.
But
equal rights, equal lefts.
But I mean, like, we can't, stop people from doing what they want. So, I mean, I think right now it's not. If it was banned completely, like, and you go to prison, for doing it throughout the whole United States, I think that's one thing. I think the resources are still there, and I think it's available for people who need it. So, I mean, that's
the thing I don't get. Like, why are people so mad that this went through? Like, I get, like, sure, it's going to a state-to-state level. So if you're in Texas and it's just like, it's banned in Texas, you're like, crap, I wanted an abortion. Now I can't get one here. I got to go somewhere else or else I go to prison. But the fact that it's not like they're not forcing you to have a kid or anything. Like, I don't get why people are so pissed. And at that, I don't see any like married couples, any happily like married couples or women who are like just out here, loosey goosey, loosey goosey,
spraying their
confetti
everywhere.
Of them, like upset about like any of this. Like,
no,
it's only the people who want to be sexually liberated, people who have blue hair, like you said, like people who just want to live how they want to live without like.
Who are already going to do what they want to do no matter what. Like,
they're the only ones who are really
this
pissed
law
about
doesn't stop
so,
them.
like,
and I feel like it's weird because it's like I feel like the states that are most in the uproar are the states that are unaffected completely. I'm like, why are they protesting in California? Like, what are you doing over there? Like, you guys are good.
All right, we're nowhere near California. Let them protest.
Yeah, facts. We're in the metaverse.
I'm pretty sure it'll come. It'll hit like every major city or something like that eventually.
Yeah.
Just like, man, I don't know.
I don't know, man. I think my mind is, maybe it's the conspiracy theorist in me, by my outside forces, but I'm like, all right, this is perfectly lining into all these politicians' hands to further divide both parties.
Oh, of course.
They took away your abortion rights. What's next? What are they going to do next? They're going to have reverse gay marriage. I don't think that's going to happen.
Of course not.
But they want to put that fear in you.
Like, COVID is pretty much like done. So, we need like another thing afterwards.
Yeah.
The economy is about to crash. Let's take away abortion.
Yeah. That'll really
distract them a little bit longer. We need to like get whatever we need to do. Like, I mean, ultimately, I feel like this is just like. Yeah.
I hate to say that. Too. That's what this is, bro. Like, whether you want to admit it, we're all pawns. And it's not just the left or the right. It's all of us, bro. We're all pawns. Or at least they're trying to make us pawns.
Like at this point, they're just trying to divide us in order to distract us from what they're really doing. I feel.
Do you think it's a coincidence? The same week they passed, Roe v. Wade, or they overturned Roe v. Wade, they have a new gun law going into effect. Like, come on, guys. Like, what are we?
Civil War's about to start. Let's take away their guns or make it harder.
I tell you who's unfazed. Clarence Thomas.
That guy.
Bro, I'm sorry, but people got to realize too, if Joe Biden wasn't such an old racist, this man probably, he probably would have been more favorable, but he wouldn't play no games with Joe Biden. He got his revenge. I think he had beef with him back in the 70s when Joe Biden was like loosey goosey with the racist terms and sending my kids to a racial jungle in school. He didn't forget. Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Pepperidge Farm always remembers.
I mean, did you look into the gun law at all? I mean, I barely looked into it. Did you get any takeaways from it?
I mean, like it's I don't think it's anything too serious. It's just more restrictions on like just like random people getting guns. So it's probably for the best, but who knows what it'll turn into afterwards, because they always give you a little bit and then we're just like, it's okay. And then they take like a mile or something. They always go for more afterwards. So we'll see what it turns into.
part of me being, I don't want to say I'm a full-on conspiracy theorist, but I try to look at things from that mindset every now and then. Like they leaked out that they were going to overturn Roe v. Wade. People freaked out. You remember like that, whatever it was a couple months ago? Then they got quiet. Yeah. They're like, they kind of, they're testing their gauge and see what the reaction will be. And they're like, oh, people going to be big mad. And now,
it's like
at this point, Obama out there. Like, get out there and vote, and then
they're just controlling like what the people want, how to react at this point. It's just like, oh, we're gonna do this, and then we know this side will do this, we know this side will do this, and I'm pretty sure like eventually it's gonna come to a point where they're gonna do something everybody hates, and it's just like everybody will come together against whatever that thing is.
Like mandatory vaccinations.
Maybe, I don't know.
I mean, bro, I don't know what's next, but I am not excited.
No, my thumb's broken on this hand.
You're shaking salt with that hand. Fell on the chair. All right, so what do you think the ultimate repercussions are
for abortion?
Or Roe v. Wade, overturning Roe v. Wade. You think it's what more not riots, protests?
Yeah. I mean, like for the most part, I think like we'll definitely see more riots, more protesting, and then it'll probably die down a little, and then we'll see what each state like implements and keeps, and then who knows? Eventually, we'll probably have like another riot and protest later on. So, something crazy is gonna happen again. Like,
I mean, one thing I learned from all this. Go ahead.
No. I mean, you say what you're gonna say.
I can't do my Italian hands, man. I always gabagool. Yeah, I mean, one thing I learned from all this was the whole Roe v. Wade, like we were talking about before. Like, she never got an abortion. She lied. Like, the whole thing was a lie. Like, she wasn't raped. She never got an abortion, and the child went up for adoption. Like, I don't know, man. I was like, wait, what? The whole thing is based on a giant lie? Yep. That's kind of shit.
That's America.
But these memes out here, these memes, the Halloween, the spirit Halloween, like,
yo, the internet is savage, bro. Like they make memes same day, same hour now. Like, it's ridiculous.
Bro, like, thank God the internet wasn't this heavy back in 9/11, dude. I can't even imagine, bro. Like, oh my God, like, they're terrible. Internet does not care about your feelings. Anyone dying doesn't care about nothing. But it lines up situation.
We're in the metaverse.
We are the internet.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you get all the updates.
Be sure to drop us a comment. Let us know what kind of content you guys want to see from the metaverse, in the metaverse. We look forward to bringing you new videos every Tuesday and Friday.